Welcome to ContactMonkey Academy. Today I'll be showing you how to send with ContactMonkey on Gmail. So before I get into any of the buttons that you see at the top here, I'm just going to make a note about your sending permissions. So if you already have access to send from a shared inbox or from a different email address, you'll still be able to do that with ContactMonkey. If you don't have access yet, you will need to contact your IT team in order to get access. So now the first thing I'm going to show you is the first button on the left here called ContactMonkey. Here you're going to be able to access your dashboard. So if I click into that, it's just going to take me into my campaigns page. And then you can also log out here. This templates button is going to take you to your templates dashboard where you can view your team's templates and create new ones as well. Next, we have our preferences. And clicking this is going to drop down our preference menu. So here we have our tracking options, including track email, which is going to track any communication that you send out with ContactMonkey. We recommend you always keep this checked on as it's going to pull in those statistics for you. Track links will behave the same way. This is tracking any links that have been opened by your recipients. So we also recommend you keep this on. And then track overall is going to dictate what type of data that you collect. So if you'd like to track on an individual level and get that really granular data, we recommend that you send with a CSV file as your method. With this, you'll be able to send to under 200 recipients, but you will be able to understand who has opened up your email and who has clicked on links within your email. With track overall, as it's checked on right now, you can send to a distribution list in your to field or a Google group. With track overall, just keep in mind that you're not going to gather as granular data as you would with individual. So you're not going to be able to understand who has opened up your email or clicked within your email, but you will get an overall idea of opens and clicks. The next button is called internal comms. And this is actually going to populate your email for you. So your new window will pop up, and this is how you'll send with ContactMonkey. So the first field here indicates who you want to send the merge to. You have the option to send your email to a distribution list, just in the to field like this, or you can also upload a CSV file. And a CSV is just an Excel format for a list of names and email addresses. So if you ever need assistance building that out, your customer success manager will be more than happy to help you out with that. So if you are uploading a CSV file, keep in mind that this is how you'll be able to gather granular details. So you want to understand who has opened up your email and who has clicked on links within your email. Using a CSV is the way to go. So when you are going to upload your CSV file, all you need to do is click Upload a CSV. This will pull you into your file explorer on your computer, and you can select your file. So when I select my CSV, we can just see here that it's being uploaded. And the great thing about this is it's going to let you know if you have any issues on your CSV file that need to be changed. Okay, so we can see that mine has been uploaded successfully. I can see that I have 96 recipients there. Now with a CSV file, you do have a limit of 200 recipients. So keep that in mind as well. The next thing you want to put in is your subject line. Just keep in mind that when you are looking through your campaign reports and looking at your analytics, each report will be categorized as the subject line of the email that you sent out. Next, we have our templates button. So if you'd like to click in and view your recent templates, you can choose from that list. You can also go in and import your HTML file or jump in to create a new template. So I'm going to pull in this promotion update here. Next, I'm just going to make my screen larger so you can really easily see everything here. So for my subject, I'm going to make this promotion. You can see that everything is looking great. So the next thing that I have here, if you'd like to personalize your email further and you are sending to a CSV list, is a merge field. So that's this little orange button here with the brackets. Inserting a merge field is going to help you personalize your email further. So if you wanted to include a first name in your subject line, for example, it is a great idea to insert the first name just like this. It's going to automatically copy to your clipboard and then you can just simply paste it there. And when you're using a CSV, basically ContactMonkey will pull in the first name for each person and place it there in the subject line so it looks highly personalized. So as I mentioned before, there is another option to send. I just went over the CSV method, but we can also send to Google Groups. So I'm going to close this message and show you how to send from a Google group. If you'd like to send to a Google group, you can do that just by entering the group in your To field. And keep in mind with ContactMonkey, we always treat your To field as your BCC field, so there's no need to enter anything in BCC. Each person who receives the email won't see anyone else on the list. When you're sending with Google Groups, you won't be able to break these down and track the individual person who has opened or clicked. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing which method you'd like to use. Again, with CSV files, you can find that granular data about who has opened up the email and who has clicked on your links. But with Google Groups, you're not able to break it down to that individual level. Something else I want to mention about your template is that when you are sending with ContactMonkey, we're going to apply coding and formatting to your template so that when the recipient receives it, everything will be responsive. So just make sure that you don't make any changes to the actual template once it's in the body of your email. If you do notice a spelling mistake or something that you'd like to change, it's always the best practice to go back into the template builder and make the change there. If you were to make any changes to these words here, it could affect how the template appears to your recipient. So when you're actually sending this out, this will go into your drafts folders and it might sit there for a moment or two until it's sent. Don't be alarmed by that. That's totally normal. Now you also have the option with ContactMonkey to send later. So if you didn't want to send the merge quite yet, you can choose a later date and time to do that. So I'm going to click on the button here to show you just what that looks like. Here we can choose the date and the time down to the minute of when you'd like to schedule it, and make sure once you've selected that time that you click schedule, and then it will be ready to go. You'll see this orange screen telling you that it is scheduling the mail merge. Please let us know if you have any questions about sending with ContactMonkey on Gmail. We're always happy to help. Thank you so much for joining ContactMonkey Academy.